What's your screenshot look like?
Oh, it's just a picture of me anviling out my golden pickaxe. What do you have?
A spiffy photo of me enchanting my sword. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, we did all right. And better than that guy over there. You want to try out my anvil, Alex?
Okay, sounds good.
On the table, Minecraft Minifigures Series 13 Screenshot Series. This will be a fun one to go through. Hey Landry, how are you working on your time machine for Series 11? I still have yet to open Series 11.
I just need to capacitate more blocks.
He'll get there. So Series 13 in this white and blue and gray box, looking good, 12 new minifigures to collect. And as always, there is a code on the back by the barcode, which may or may not help you on your way. Most of the time the codes are scrambled now. I just thought I would share mine. The box number I am pulling from today are 26880B, then the letter, then 13. That letter before the number is the letter that you're looking for. Often, if you can find a full store shelf box and go through the letters A through L, you should find a complete set. And sometimes the letters mirror the sequence of the pictures on the box, but not always. Don't trust me on this. Let's just have fun on Screenshot Series. With that, let's find box A. I think it's this one right here. Let's double check. This would be box A. Let's open up. And we have found the dancing parrot on a music box. Our first parrot and music box block to look at. Really cute looking parrot. And a possibly follow sequence of A being your first figure available on the side of the box there. So now that we are advanced in Series 13, this does have a gimmick involved. The Screenshot Series, you may peer inside the minifigure. You notice there's a little window to look in. We'll see if we can get a shot of that somehow. I'm finding the best way to record this is with my phone. I'm putting my camera right up against this eye here to peer inside. A little bit fuzzy, looks a little cleaner in real life. So there you go, the inner workings of a parrot on a music box. Not a bad start, really bright and colorful. And now for box B. And it's a creeper in a minecart. Somewhat reminiscent from the past series of Creeper in a Rolly minecart. This minecart is a nice gray though. And if you notice, the hole you want to look through is usually the more circular one. Peer inside and you get an image. Oh man, Maybelline is right on his tail. He's got to get out of there. Well, I guess we move on to box C then. What is this, by the way, a box of snowy ice? We have what looks to be the making of an Iron Golem Recipe asterisk figure. Well, there goes my sequence theory. A and B dancing parrot and Minecart Creeper, but we have to turn all the way to the other side of the box here to get to the Iron Golem Recipe. Something to think about. Anyhow, what do we got inside of this recipe? We have a villager setting up an Iron Golem. A nice safety feature for your village. Kind of a fun, unique minifigure. I like this one, the in process of creating an Iron Golem. Now we move on to box D. We have an attacking Evoker. Good looking minifigure. Look at the sparkle green in its eyes. Looks like it's standing next to some blocks of, what are those again, teeth that he shoots out? What's the name of those in the comments, please? Almost like a little scope is what they're on top of. Let's peer inside. Well, there he is on the ground summoning lots of teethy, fangy things, and it looks like a Vex is up there as well. This one is viewed from the front, though. For some reason, I was viewing it backwards at first. Look from it from that front of the Evoker. Now we can move on to box E. This one looks very familiar in style. We have a spawning witch. Very similar to the spawning pigman from, what series was that from? When you get to series 13, it's almost impossible to remember. The witch looks fun though. Which way do we look for the witch? Oh, right down at the bottom there of the spawn part. Probably right there. I think I see the little lens. And it's an image of a spawning witch. What a surprise. It would have been kind of fun if some screenshots were viewable from box, but I guess that would have ruined the surprise. Almost through the front 6. Now we're going on to box F. And finally we find a Steve. Looks like Steve working near an anvil with a golden pickaxe, Steve in diamond armor. No helmet though. Again, there's a lot of sparkle detail to the paint this time. Don't remember so much sparkle detail. Well, what's inside that anvil? I have to know. Well, it's obviously an image of Steve working with an anvil. I sense a theme going on with these. Could you imagine though 100 years from now just finding one of these and going, what is this? Would be good for a time capsule thing. Moving on to the other side of 6, box G. And it's a fenced cow. An asterisk figure only available to 1-packs. And completely out of sequence, it's the last character on the set of 6 on the boxes there. That is either one giant cow within a corral or one very small corral with a cow inside. Hard to tell which it is. I like it though. This is one of those very unique minifigures to behold. What do we see inside? Ah, we see a cow peering into a home. That's pretty cute. Ah, I like this one, a little more clever. Box H can now come into focus. And we have Alex at the enchantment table, enchanting a sword. It's now purpley. Another really clever one to add to your series. There's just no end to the possibilities of minifigures, is it? Really good one, by the way. Just like the space element of her holding the sword up in front of her face. She's wearing iron armor, it looks like, no helmet, and some sort of enchanted sword. Let's check out what's inside. Ooh, that's a really good one. I like how the light is shimmering down from the ceiling with all the bookshelves in the back. Bookshelves are great. Bookshelves. So that is another very clever one to look for. I can't get enough of these. Box I is coming right at ya. My iBox features an attacking Blaze, another asterisk figure only available to the 1-packs. Not a bad one as always. Blaze looks really good. I like the attack going on. Anytime there's transparency in some of the plastic too, looks really good. What do we have for an image? Where do we look? Looks like kind of the smoky underside there. But which side? Which side? There we go. Ah, Big Blaze, Little Blaze, which begins with Blaze. Not a bad one too. Some of the images are very clever, others are kind of boring, but that one worked out really well. Is box J junk, or is it something amazing? It's a dyed Shulker, cyan, I suppose, another asterisk figure only available in the 1 packs. Shulkers most resembling the Minecraft minifigure boxes. Being a cube, really, that's all they do in resembling it. I like these though, I like how they're kind of pieced together in a way. You can see inside the Shulker's eyes there. And it looks like the viewing port is right on top of the block there, so let's peer inside, see what we find. Shulker's so surprised its shell popped off. I like the blue on this one too, balances the collection really well. Okay, it's time for K. It's the slime cubes, or slime cluster, and a good evolution of the slime cluster. They're a little more transparent than the previous times we've seen the slime. Almost really peering inside, you could really see the pineapple pieces, maybe some pears inside this beautiful jello mold. Look underneath, very transparent. What do we got inside? Looks like a slime cube pool party's going on in there. This would be another great one to place in some sort of weird time capsule outside of an industrial building. Future aliens would be like, what is going on here? We're on our last screenshot series with Box L. That went fast. Let's see what it is. And I somehow did it again. We have the Stray in Flames. So again, the best approach to collect a full collection, look for a full store shelf box and find all the letters. You're pretty safe there. But if you're looking for a specific one, take my codes today lightly as they do get scrambled a bit. Oh, Flaming Stray, one of my favorite characters, the Stray. A nice combination between minifigure and fire, and ouch. What do we got for a little show? This one's really washed out, being on a snow biome background, but it looks like the Stray is in flames here too. Hard to tell if that's lava back there or a structure, something's going on. A little bit difficult to see on this one, but still a very cool minifigure. And there is the Screenshot Series 13 we saw today. 12 unique minifigures, abilities to look inside their own world of inside. A really nice advancement of the Minecraft minifigures series. I think my favorites in this collection were the Slime Cluster, the strangely sized fenced cow, and I think Steve and Alex turned out pretty good too.
Hello.
And of course, Stray in Flames. Good looking series. Keep an eye out for them.
And soon, I will have enough capacity fluxed to go back in time and look at Series 11.
Sounds good, Landry. Sounds good. Minecraft Minifigure Screenshot Series 13 arrives on store shelves late fall 2018. They run approximately $3.49 a box. If you are still an addict of collecting these minifigures all the way up to Series 13 and beyond, this series will give you a continued fix of awesomeness. The screenshot gimmick is fun and works. Peer inside of that minifigure to see what is happening. Just don't stare too long, or you may find yourself inside. That's what I have to say about that.
Look inside the logo to see a screenshot of the logo. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
I like the blue on this one too.
What is going on here?